OGTV 45 tapping in. And I got a question for Jamaica tonight. What the hell is y'all niggas doing down on that island? I said Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Why in the hell is you niggas stealing all the hurricane relief aid? Y'all done stole over $250,000 of hurricane relief aid? Check out this TikTok by his brother Donnie on Time. Y'all might want to check his channel too, because his brother be working. He be bringing you a lot of stuff fresh off the press.
Y'all, they wicked out there in Jamaica. They're robbing aid vans. You see this? They took $300,000 worth of supply from the people delivering aid to Jamaica. Even civilians that's out there trying to provide aid to the Jamaicans. Jamaicans are robbing them. And don't let these they're setting up these GoFundMe accounts, and they're really just scamming people because they're not sending that money to the people in Jamaica. They're not even getting the supplies from these GoFundMe funds. And the Jamaicans are speaking out against it. They're like, no, you can't just be scamming people, and you can't just be robbing these aid vans. They're trying to check their fellow Jamaicans, but it's wild out there in Jamaica.
Now that is diabolical. That's like getting shot and robbing an ambulance on the way to the hospital. Now my gut tells me one of y'all niggas involved name was Winston. So I need to know, what was you thinking, Winston? What was on your mind, Winston? Now, what kind of heathen steals from his own people during the time of a natural disaster? Winston. What type of scoundrel takes supplies that children, old people need when everything they have has just been washed away by a hurricane? Winston. And y'all gonna go steal it and hoard it and try to sell it to the people? Or y'all just think y'all just gonna keep it now? Y'all ain't gotta go grocery shopping for a long, long time or something? Like, what is on the mind of these niggas who's doing that, man? I would think you'd have to really be fried to steal some free stuff. And what's messed up is, right, you would think that it's just the street level thugs or, the regular riffraff that we all know about, whatever, the junkies, the criminals, the low lives. You would think it's just them participating in this type of activity. Why are the people at the airport doing it too?
So in other news, the workers at Norman Manley Airport, as well as some of the shipping companies, the barrels, let's be particular, have been coming up half empty.
What's sad but true is that is the exact reason why I have never been to Jamaica myself. I heard horror stories back in the days about people going to Jamaica and getting their stuff stolen by the hotel workers. People going down there getting ripped off, saying they're getting ripped off in the airport. They're getting ripped off in the hotels, like people's whole vacations being ruined from getting robbed in Jamaica. Not robbed at gunpoint straight up, but sneak thief, robbed. And when I heard those stories, I was too young to even go to Jamaica at the time. But like I said, it was horror stories to me. That made me think back then, I don't want to go down there. I'm not taking a chance of checking in the hotel and having the employees rob my room. The airport workers are stealing the aid.
So, this person said, a group of my friends went down today with stuff to donate, and they got held up at gunpoint at Holland Bamboo, and everything was taken. All the food items, phone, money, everything. The robbers said they were hungry. They flagged them down like they needed help, they said, and when they stopped, the others surrounded the vehicle in broad daylight. Let people know, 300K worth of stuff they took.
Now, I will offer this to you all as a disclaimer. I was not able to ascertain whether or not that currency was Jamaican currency or American currency. Because the truth of the matter is, if that $300,000 worth of relief aid that was stolen was in Jamaican currency and not American currency, then that's only about $800. That ain't even no felony. Now, I was talking to my man Sonny Blanco the other day. Sonny Blanco happens to be from Antigua, Caribbean brother. We had a good conversation. We thought about possibly having some of these conversations on air so that possibly a lot of people could benefit from them. And brother Sonny Blanco was telling me, because I'm real hard pressed on my talking points, that I should probably start looking at things from the other side of the coin. So I'm going to look at things from the other side of the coin here on behalf of my brother Sonny Blanco from Antigua. Now, perhaps Winston was not trying to rob the relief van. Perhaps Winston was trying to do a good thing. Winston was trying to do a Robin Hood. But the only problem was Winston was dyslexic. So Winston was robbing from the poor to give to the rich. By mistake. If you think that's the worst of it, you ain't even heard it all yet. What's the one thing that they could be doing down there worse than stealing the aid? Knowing the circumstances in this country right now, EBT just got cut. A lot of people don't know where their next meal is coming from. And people are going out their way to trying to send stuff down there out of the kindness of their heart. Even a lot of us who sit up here and clown and make jokes about people from other places. If you know us in real life, you know that there is no hatred there. Majority of this is just clapping back at stuff others have said on the internet or expressing a lot of built up frustration and angst from over the years of having experienced discrimination from people with skin the same color as yours. There's no real hatred there, though. So a lot of us are willing to help out and pitch in and look out in a time of need like this because the humanity in us. But there's something even worse than stealing the stuff that we send out there they could be doing. And you know what that is? Complaining about it.
You have these entitled Jamaicans that just experienced a Category 5 hurricane telling people what not to send them. Oh, these are not the canned goods that we eat. Please don't send these canned goods. Us Jamaicans are not going to eat it. Check this out.
A reminder of the things that we Jamaican don't eat, so we need to bear in mind when we get things or we don't send to Jamaica. Jamaica people don't drink chicken noodle out of tin.
Did this funky bitch just say Jamaicans don't eat chicken noodle soup out of tin? Y'all just had a hurricane. Y'all niggas got sharks in y'all house. Sharks in y'all house. You think we ain't got no internet? You think we ain't got the news? You think we ain't see them sharks down there y'all got in y'all house after that hurricane? You better eat them canned goods. You don't know what's outside that door.
We don't like tomato soup. We don't drink Campbell soup. And we don't like diced tomato. We don't not even like tomato in a can. And ranch bean, whatever it is. So these are
Entitlement is crazy.
We as Jamaican, we don't eat these. So, nobody show a disaster, you get them, you go pack up. Then Campbell soup will give nobody. Don't waste no time.
And here we are in the U.S. with people not knowing when they're going to receive their SNAP benefits, how much, and when it's going to be released. That's who we should be donating our care packets to. Canned goods to these food pantries that's distributing food. Because you just experienced a Hurricane 5 and you still have the audacity to have this entitlement. I bet you they not turning down no money, though. I bet you they not turning down no money.
Jamaica, I rock with y'all, but y'all got to hold this L. Y'all got to hold this L. Y'all got some scumbags over there. And if y'all got some scumbags over there, that means y'all got some scumbags over here. See, what we not going to do is Black Americans is not going to be the only people who keep taking responsibility for their trash. We always got to take responsibility for our trash. Y'all talk about the lazy, y'all throw it on all of us. Y'all talk about the baby mamas, y'all throw it on all of us. Y'all talk about the criminals, the gangs, the pew-pews, y'all throw it on all of us. Everybody throws our bottom of the barrel people on all of us, but nobody wants to claim they're bottom of the barrel people. You say something to a Nigerian about eating dogs and doodling in the street, that's not them, that's them. Even though it's them. Nobody want to claim they bottom of the barrel. Because a lot of people bottom of the barrel is worse than our bottom of the barrel. So you want to highlight our bottom of the barrel and then separate yourselves from your bottom of the barrel. No, 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 no. That's y'all. That's y'all. Nobody ever wants me to put the broad name on the negativity of them. But it gets slapped on us every time, bro. People have made millions of dollars talking about just black Americans and how bad we are. Look at Charlie Kirk. All they do is talk about the negativity of black Americans, and they throw it on all of us. We got to wear that. So why y'all don't want to wear Winston? And my teeth, the relief aid. The relief aid teeth, Winston, is your brethren. And it's a lot of them running around here. It's a lot of them running around here. So what happens when the people who are like your Winstons get over here? And we say, nah, we don't want to deal with that. And then you call us xenophobic? We say we don't want to deal with people like that woman who was complaining about them groceries. We don't want to deal with that energy. That's xenophobic? No, that ain't xenophobic. That's trying not to go back to the penitentiary for cracking somebody's whole tomato can open. It's just like when I say black immigrant politicians are the problem. That's my real problem, black immigrant politicians. People will say that's not really the problem. I'll show you 10 of them in a row on a video, which I have already done, saying they're against reparations for black Americans. And y'all will still say that's not enough for me to say Caribbeans. I can't put that on all Caribbeans. It's 10 of them niggas and they are Caribbeans. Or if it's 10 of them niggas and they are Africans, then I can say Africans. Y'all got to own y'all bullshit too. It's a part of y'all. Y'all ain't done nothing to them, so y'all accepting it. That's a part of y'all. That's a part of y'all. Y'all got some scumbags over there in Jamaica. So that means y'all got some scumbags over here. And y'all got some scumbags over here in our politics. And that's why it's FBA all day. And that's why delineation is the only way. When I look at this stuff that's been happening recently in Nigeria, in the Congo, in Jamaica, in Sudan, to me, it sounds like your countries are calling for you to come back home. Like they really need y'all. And this is not even me being sarcastic on the FBA rhetoric, get out of my country type, no. It's nothing like that. This is me being honest and sincere. Your countries are calling for you. They need you. All those brilliant minds from Nigeria that's over here in America wanting to live the good life, that country needs you right now. All those well-to-do people over here in Jamaica, all you hard-working carpenters and electricians, I know quite a few of y'all. That country needs to be built right now. It needs to be rebuilt right now. Your people need you. I think it's kind of selfish of y'all to even stay over here at a time like this. The government is trying to deport people. Your countries are going through situations where they really need you. That's like a sign. I think that's like a sign coming from God, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Those cities, New York, LA, where they densely populated with immigrants, those is target cities. Those is target cities. That's why I'm telling all the black American people, go ahead, get out. Let them stay there. Because them is the cities that the enemies of America want to knock off the map anyway. The countries is calling for them. ICE is looking for them. We're telling them, hey, we tried it. It didn't work out. They want to stick around. Let them stay there. And y'all just be smart enough to get out.